Hello, everybody. Today I will be reviewing the movie Barbie. Um, Man, they've been promoting this movie heavy for the last 5 months or 4 months, I believe. Barbie and Oppenheimer. Those are two main movies they promoting heavy this month too. I was like, wow, they're gonna. I think those two movies are going to do amazing numbers. I think they're going to be the highest selling movies of this year. Barbie and Oppenheimer. They had a promotion out. They called it Barbenheimer. So they really promoting. And this movie's an hour and 54 minutes long, and it's basically 2 hours. And yeah, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it in a second. And of course, this movie is clearly not for me at all. I was like, me, Brent, watching Barbie. I'm like, ugh. But the movie's really not for me. I went to go see it really because my wife wanted to see it. If my wife didn't want to see it, then I would never saw this movie anyway. But at the same time, I'm glad I did see this movie because me, me being a person that review movies and me being a movie critic, it's good to for me to go see it anyway because it's something different. So I was like, yeah, let me just try to see this movie because it's something different. And me being a well-rounded person, I'm glad I was raised to be a well-rounded person and have friends from different nationalities. I traveled the world a lot, seen different places. So it's good to. I'm glad that I'm well-rounded to see different movies like this. So hey, this movie was not really for me. Barbie and Ken are having the time of their lives in the colorful and seemingly perfect world of Barbie Land. However, when they get a chance to go to the real world, they soon discover the joys and perils of living amongst humans. And the director of this film is Greta Gerwig. Um, I known her for filming some movies. I'm not really a big fan of hers. I think most of the movies that she directed are weird, but I give her credit for trying with this one. Give her credit for trying. Now I'm gonna go over the two main cast members that stood out, which are the two main ones are Margot Robbie. Uh, she's one of my favorite actresses. One of my favorite actresses. I like her in the Suicide Squad. That's when I started watching her movies. She played a stereotypical Barbie in this film. Um, definitely had the looks for Barbie, but I think they could have gave her a better script for this film. I think I don't know, it's just the way they did it. It seemed like her acting was kind of dry in this, and it wasn't her fault because she is a great actress. I've seen a lot of her movies, and she always nails it. But this one, it seemed like they gave her a script that wasn't really fitting her well. Her personality. And I think that if they gave her a better script, she would have did very well with this film. And like I said, Ryan Gosling was in this film too. He played the Ken. He played Ken, the beach Ken. Yeah. So both of them did an okay job, but it could have been a lot better, and it could have been executed a lot better in this film. Now, with some things that I do like in this movie, I like the visuals, I like the colors, I like the background, I like the soundtrack because they have some '80s music in the soundtrack, so I like that. So that was pretty cool. I like the cinematography, but besides that, I think this movie, I see what they was trying to do. They was trying to be creative, trying to gear this movie towards kids and adults. But I think they should have just geared this movie to kids only because I think it would have been a lot better if they did it that way. Um, but the message was too much for adults, and I don't think kids would really relate to this movie that well. So that's a downfall right there. I don't get it. When I was in a movie theater with my wife, it was packed in that movie theater, and a lot of people didn't really laugh at all to the jokes. I think none of the jokes were funny in here. I think the jokes were corny. It's just my opinion. And what really irritated me in this film, I didn't like this feminist crap they was talking about. I mean, man, it's like really because it's sending a bad message to the younger ladies that was in there saying that they don't need a man or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like it's sending a bad message, and I'm trying to. This movie review is kind of hard for me to do anyway because I'm trying to put it in a respective way without getting too out of line with certain things. So, but yeah, but the thing about it is, it was promoting woman empowerment. So, which is, like I said, which is cool in some way, but it seemed like they was kind of downplaying man in this film too a little bit. So it's like it sends a kind of mixed message a little bit. But hey, that's what I didn't really like about it too much. And one thing that threw people off in this film, which the younger generation is going to be thrown off by, is Barbie really not getting along with Ken too much. Which, the younger generation, they know Barbie as, being very kind to Ken, and they're getting along with each other. But this movie, it seemed like she was kind of dissing. Barbie was dissing Ken. So I know that leaves a mixed message to the younger generation. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 10. Yes, a 4 out of 10. It's just because I don't want to sound biased though. Of course, it's not really my type of film, but me, I do study movies and study films, and I know what should be in movies, and they could have did a lot better with this. I know a lot of people gonna have mixed feelings. I might get some hate for it. A lot of people like this movie. I mean, man, and that's their opinion. They got the right to their opinion, like I got the right to mine. So, like I said, I give it a 4 out of 10. Like I did, I gave it some good things about it. They did good with the costumes, the visuals, the cinematography was nice, the soundtrack. But besides that, I didn't like anything else in this film. And see, me being a movie that review movies, I am the most honest movie reviewer, and I know they got other ones. I love watching other people movie reviews. I love it. I respect everybody that do movie reviews. Everybody. I mean, I've seen some good ones. But me, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna be riding on the bandwagon because everybody else is saying, "Oh, this movie is good. This movie is good." Because I see that a lot often with a lot of people that review movies. It seems like everybody's agreeing to what everybody else is saying. Me, I'm not doing that because, like I said, I'm 100% real with my movie reviews. If I know a movie is not good, I'm gonna say it's not good. If it's whack, I'm gonna be like it's a whack movie. Bottom line to it. And like I said, this movie had the potential to be good. It did have the potential if they would have really concentrated and did this thing right. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna be jumping on no bandwagon because everybody else saying it's nice. It's a good movie, and I think this movie wasn't really put together very well. So yeah, so like I said, I give it a 4 out of 10. And now my next movie reveal that I'm coming out with is Talk to Me. And yeah, look, I got a lot to say about that one too. So I'm telling you, I am not playing. I'm because sometimes we got to stand up, man. And because if everybody keeps saying everything is good, then these movies, these producers and directors watch movie reviews because they want to see the response they're getting from their movies. And if everybody keeps saying everything is good all the time, they're gonna keep putting out crap. And that's what's going on right now. A lot of movies hasn't been to their highest expectations right now because everybody's putting out just crap because everybody's saying it's good. So I'm gonna stand up and say if something ain't right, it's not right. So I don't want to waste y'all time with that. I'm just running my mouth and stuff. But I'm gonna be coming out with the movie reveal. Talk to Me, and I'm gonna say a lot of things about that one too. So hope you enjoyed the movie review, and leave some comments in the section if you want to. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, I'm out.